What is up, you guys? It is your favorite LA realtor, Keilah, and we are back with another video. I'm gonna have to redo this lighting real quick because my kids are about to come out here. So I'm gonna have to like reset up and everything as best as I could. But really quick, you guys, we hit 100 subscribers. Y'all don't know how excited I am about this. Like, I'm really stoked. Like, it may not be a big thing to you, but if you are new around here, hello, welcome. So here we're gonna talk all things real estate, all things about my life, my mom life, and you'll get a couple in betweens. I'm super excited. But like I said, we're gonna jump into this video right now. Let me just reset this camera up so I could get a proper angle and everything. We're not gonna say this on camera, but these kids. No, I'm just kidding. I'll see y'all in a second. We are here today because I know this video is a little late. It's gonna be definitely for sure late. But it is my 2-year real estate anniversary. 2 years in the game. I've been licensed for 3 years, but I've been licensed for 2.5 years actually, and I've only been working for really 1 year, 2021, 2022. Yeah. So I've only been working like for a little while. So I posted on my Instagram a couple weeks ago, like just for people to ask me questions. And so yeah, we are here with a 2-year Q&A, and some of the questions were just like first time questions, just questions that I guess like some of them is a little nosy, but whatever. But I figured why not let's do our makeup today, because I'm about to go run some errands real quick. As you can see, it is another gloomy day here in LA, so I'm like, we just can't get over it. My child is running around the house and she knows she shouldn't be, but whatever. But yeah, it's just another gloomy day, and yeah, I'm just gonna go run some errands real quick and we gonna see what to do. Make sure you check this video out, and let's remember, what did I just talk about? I hit 100 subscribers, so let's keep this ball rolling. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe in this video, and let's get into it. We're going for a light beat today. We're going for a makeup, no makeup look. Makeup, no makeup look. And I wrote the questions down, so you know, as I do my makeup, we're just kind of gonna go through them. Yeah, and then if you guys have any questions for me personally, feel free to drop them down in the comments, and you know, I'm always quick to reply. So yes, I don't know why I have this big mirror, but you know, we sacrifice anything to get the shot. We sacrifice it all to get the shot. Question 1 is, how has it been so far? Honestly, so far so good, but obviously I still have my moments where I wanted to throw in the towel. Like I've said on a couple previous videos, like this is my first shift that I'm going through, so you know, it's kind of been lately, it's kind of been like I'm on a wing and a prayer every day, but I mean, it's still working. I'm still like very happy with how far I've come. Last year, the market shifted smack dab in the middle of the year, literally second quarter, day 1, July 1st, the market shifted. So hey, I made it past that. I still closed like 2 or 3 deals after that, and so you know, it wasn't too much to complain about. So yeah, for that I'm grateful. So yeah, I mean, I've definitely had my moments where I wanted to cry, and my family can tell you that. It's been a lot of long nights, you know, of like being, and I feel like also, for one, because I am a woman, and also because I'm new, it was just a lot to get through, like a lot of adjustment, because this is very much a male dominated industry, and this is also still a you know, like I said, it's a male dominated industry, and also because I'm new, it's a very veteran industry. Like, you know, they don't expect the new people to, you know, be as strong as they are, and they expect them to, like, I mean, which, trust me, I know a lot of people that were doing it at the beginning, like when I started. Okay, now I'm just messing up everything. But I knew a lot of people that started with me that are like no longer here. So yeah. I haven't changed my makeup routine too much, but here we go. So question 2, how long did it take you to get your first deal? So I got licensed in October of 2020, which was literally smack dab in the middle of the pandemic, when we still couldn't really go outside and stuff like that. And then I finally got licensed, even though even me getting licensed was like, that was held back because I finished my courses in March. I finished my courses in April of 2020, but the classrooms for state testing didn't even open back up until September. So obviously it was a lot of people waiting at that time. But I had a full-time job when I got licensed. So as soon as I got licensed, I of course wanted to shop brokerages, and I wanted to shop around for brokerages, and then I wasn't like, I didn't really have anybody that wanted to buy. So this was like something new for me, my community, like my community of people, well, my sphere of influence as they call it. So this was something new for all of us, honestly. But I knew I wanted to, like, after working in escrow, I just knew, like, okay, I could do this, I want to do this. So I didn't start like kind of getting full-time in real estate until 2021. But as most of you guys know, I was pregnant with Jenny at the time, so I wasn't even really working then, because I had helped some people with like a couple of apartments, but as far as like a buyer or a seller, I did not have one. And the only reason why I like wasn't putting myself out there like that is because I was like, well, I'm pregnant, so I don't want to have to like bail out on somebody mid-transaction, or like give them to somebody else and they weren't going to be able to get the like the same quality. I didn't get my first deal until probably, I want to say maybe September of 2021. So it took me a whole year. Yeah, that's crazy now that I say that out loud. It literally took me a whole year to get my first deal. And they say it takes some people like way longer than that, or they say some people just drop out by then. But oh, I should have that's it. Okay, let it sit. But yeah, they say most people usually drop out by then. So I was just like, I survived, and I kept going, and I had deals after that. Because once I got the first deal, oh, I caught that momentum. But then the market shifted in 22, so I kind of slowed down. But as you guys know, like, I do Zillow with my partner, so there's always opportunity out there. The third question, do you like buyers more or sellers? I feel like, is that a trick question? Somebody trying to trick me up right now? But no, honestly, it doesn't really matter. I feel like it's more about the relationship that I have with the person, because I will say I've worked with more buyers than I have sellers. I only had one listing so far, and listings are like gold in the real estate industry. Like, people usually use the listings as reference. And my first listing was very old friends of my family, and they like he referred them to me like from Instagram. So I mean, that seller was really good, and I ended up like, it was one of those relationships where they kind of became family, because yeah, I still talk to them all the time. Oh, my hair. I still talk to them all the time. I've seen them a few times, and they sold to rent for a little while. So now I'm about to help them buy a house. We're in the process of buying again. So yeah, I mean, I guess it really just depends on like the relationship you have with them. And honestly, everybody that I've worked with thus far, I will say, like, I haven't really worked with anybody that I didn't know personally, or that I didn't know through somebody else. So like, I've been lucky enough to have all my deals come from like people I know, which I guess that's the part I can't complain about. But if I had to choose one, I probably would say a seller, because when you're selling a house, you don't have to drive anybody anywhere. You don't have to show properties. Literally everybody comes to you. So yeah, maybe a seller. My ideal situation would probably be a seller, especially because how high gas prices are. Come on now. But no, I love my buyers. I'm always here to help people. So I think first time home buyers are my specialty, because they don't know anything. So I'm like, I get to educate, and I get to keep talking, and I get to tell you all the stuff, all the cool stuff, you know, like when you get a new computer or a new toy or something, it's like you get that excitement all over again. So I think a first time home buyer, yes, and a seller, yes. So yeah. Hold on. All right, that was my lender's assistant calling. So I had to do some damage control real quick. See, the job never stops. 2 years in, and I'm still on a roll. Okay, lights beat. Next question is, have you sold $1 million house yet? Are y'all asking that just because I live in California? No, I have not sold $1 million house yet. My highest price point thus far was like $600,000. So no, I have not sold my $1 million house yet. I hope you're sprinkling some juju on me, so I will. But no, I have not yet. Loading. Actually, I just got a call today, so that may be in the works. So just keep praying for me on that. How many houses did you sell your first year? None, because it took me a year to get my first deal. So I didn't sell any houses. I did a couple apartments, but that's like, honestly guys, like when you're doing apartments in this field, that ain't really no money. That's like not petty cash, but like it's literally a very, very small amount. Because remember, you only get like 1 to 3% per deal. You may get some extra, you know, if you're screwing somebody over. But most likely you only get in 1 to 3% of a deal. So apartments, you get paid based upon the amount for the total year. So yeah, 1 to 3% of like maybe $30,000 for the year. You know, it's not a lot. And I also did a couple apartments for free just to like kind of get my feet wet and like look like I was working. But yeah, so I didn't sell anything my first year. I was just trying to get my name out there. The first year was more so about building relationships with people and like believing that I could help them in the process of buying a house or like whatever. So nothing really came of it, but it allowed me to thrive. Because I went through that, it allowed me to thrive in my like second year, so which was great. You know, like I'm over here like boasting like my second year was amazing, but I really had to go through it to get through it. Like, you know, like some people are lucky and I was just not lucky because, for one, I'm not from California, so yes, I have friends in California, but it's like everybody, you know, like I couldn't lean on my family, like, you know, to help them buy or sell because most of my family doesn't live here. And, you know, out here, there's a lot of competition. I will definitely say that. It's a lot of competition here in California, so it's like it's always somebody better than you trying to, like, you know, fight for your spot or whatever. So I will also say, like, it takes people a minute to, like, and it's not like selling a car or anything like that. Like, this is somebody's biggest life purchase, like biggest asset. So it's like, no, you don't want a goofy helping you through it or somebody that literally just started. But so yeah, it definitely took me a minute to like get people to believe in what I was doing and everything. So I feel like, yeah, the first year I kind of just had to go through the motions and everything. Oh, this sweater is really, I didn't want to get it on my, well, luckily I didn't get it on my shirt. And then that one person was like, let's do it. I was like, oh my God, you chose me? But yeah. So is it as hard as it looks? I actually have a post that I'm posting today that says, being a mom and a realtor are two jobs that look easy until you're actually doing it. This is by far one of the hardest things that I've ever had to do. Why didn't I just get a 9-to-5 and just call it a day? Like, be for real. Yeah, so it definitely is hard. It's not just all, you know, showing houses. It's nothing like selling Sunset. You don't just go to the office and sit there and like be cute. Like, it's very like, you gotta get down dirty with the nitty-gritty. So yeah, I will definitely say the hardest part of it is probably the negotiations, like trying to get into contract with somebody. I would say, like, on the buying and selling side, like, you think you know what somebody wants and like you think people are going to be easy to work with, but when it comes to that paper, child, these folks don't be out here playing. They do not be out here playing. I need my money on time. That's what I always think of. Like, that is literally how people be acting. And these agents and they agents don't be no better. I mean, like I said, on the buying and selling side, like, people are very hard to work with. And I figure that's why it's hard, because it's all based on communication. A lot of people don't know how to communicate. It is very hard. Like I said, don't ever get that misconstrued. Just because you get a big check at the end, it's basically like, you got that check, you paid me for the hell you put me through. So yeah. And I think we have like 1 or 2 more questions. Yeah, so we was going for like a light sporty beat today. This one is actually a good one. What's one thing you wish you knew? I guess this kind of goes back to what I just talked about. I wish I knew how grimy people were. How people just, I mean, yes, everybody has their client's best interest at heart, but do you have to be an asshole to get through it? I don't think you have to be an asshole to get through the transaction. You don't have to put other people down in order to get what you want. And I mean, I don't know, like, yeah, I wish I knew that going into it, because I'm a very nice person, but you know, I should have been beasting people from the beginning. But yeah, that's what I wish I knew. I wish I knew like how evil people were. And you know, people definitely bring their miserable selves to work and they show up as is, just like that. And my last question is, would you change anything? Would I change anything? Would I change anything? Only thing I wish I would have changed is I would have started sooner. If I would have started sooner, I would already be like, I would already surpass where I am right now. That's the only thing I wish I would have changed. I should have started sooner. I should have started doing real estate like in 2019. I mean, I started taking my courses in 2019, but I also kind of like, I had bought the program. I had bought the courses and I was like, it was like, oh, you have 6 months to complete. Definitely bullshitted the whole 6 months. I definitely did. And excuse my language, I'm just up here cursing a storm. I think I've dropped a few bombs, but yeah, I took the whole 6 months to complete the course. So I wish I would have just did it and got through it, and like, you know, I would have been way ahead. But you know, as I've said before, and I find myself repeating myself a lot, but whatever, listen, because this is some valuable life lessons. Didn't your mama repeat herself too? No, I'm just kidding. Our moms repeated themselves a lot, and look, we still out here learning them lessons. But the only thing I wish I would have changed is that I would have started real estate sooner. I shouldn't have wasted the whole 6 months to take the course. I should have just got it, been done, whopped the bam, and like started. That way I would have started before COVID even hit. But you know, I don't regret the journey. I'm where I'm at. You know, I'm where I'm supposed to be. But yeah, I don't wish everything other than that is peaches and rainbows. Y'all know I'm a matcha girl now, so and then our scent of the day is going to be The Perfect by Marc Jacobs. Yes. But yeah, we about to go hit these streets. I need to wash my hands. But yes, happy 2-year anniversary to me. Let me get my glasses on so I can see you guys. Oh, this is a cute little number. And y'all see I'm doing the car. I'm a car clip girl now. Yeah. But yeah, happy 2-year anniversary to me. I'm gonna keep going, keep spilling it. If you like this video, if you like my makeup look, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And if you guys have any more questions, feel free to comment and let me know. Y'all know I'm gonna get right back to you. Like, be for real. Don't even play with me. Don't play with it. But yeah, I'm so happy and I couldn't be happier. She's a real estate girly. She's a realtor. No, I'm just kidding. But all right, y'all. Peace.